competitive year. He would only ever get into this contest if it was financial for himself and financially successful for the FWA. But now Alex Shane has been fired of his post as FWA Managing Director, and Flash Barker has sickeningly tricked him into a one-on-one contest with the former ECW and NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
The fans, obviously, as I am, firmly behind Steve Corino and want to see Steve Corino tear the show stealer apart.
Meanwhile, myself am behind that man, the show stealer Alex Shane, and I want to see Alex Shane tear Steve Corino limb from limb, and then hit the one-night stand and take it home, and finally put this ghost to rest. This ghost has been crawling on the back of Alex Shane for the last few years, ever since Steve Corino's show refused to turn up at FWA Frontiers of Honor.
We see a determined look in Alex Shane's eyes. I mean, Alex Shane, even though I may not be his biggest fan, you have to respect what he's gone through to get to this match with Steve Corino. Alex Shane seems more determined in this match than I've ever seen him before.
You can cut the anticipation with a knife. The atmosphere is just building. Here we go!
As we go now, both men trading forearms. Alex Shane, Steve Corino firing back, and firing back. Steve Corino getting the advantage, and Corino is wasting no time, going straight away for Alex Shane, but Alex Shane as well wasting no time either. Both men are just out for blood.
Double leg takedown there, and we both know, Tony, this wasn't going to be a technical showcase. Corino, was going for that kick, and Alex Shane strategically got to the outside of the ring.
Strategically got to the outside. Nick,
yeah, it was strategic.
He's trying to escape. That's what it looks like.
Look, Tony Giles,
no part of Steve Corino.
Tony Giles, you got two options: get kicked in the face or roll to the outside. Now listen, I know you like being ugly, but I wouldn't want to be kicked in the face, I'll have you know.
Steve Corino is having none of Alex Shane, bringing him back to the ring, throwing him back in, and Steve Corino is firing up. He's here with a purpose, to take Alex Shane out.
Well, there you go now. Alex Shane with a kick to the face there of Corino, and that trademark back lariat. Oh, here we go. Greetings, Finsbury Park.
Alex Shane hits the greed from Finsbury Park, neck breaker. One of his biggest moves in his arsenal, Nick, and now picks up Corino.
He
throws
is
him to the outside.
Oh, whoa, wait a minute.
Corino is shaking off the effects of the greetings from Finsbury Park. There is too much to play for here, and Alex Shane looks disturbed at the fact that Corino is up and ready to fight straight away.
Alex Shane now very frustrated. I mean, he hit that with full Nelson into neck breaker. The greens from Finsbury Park, and Corino just shook the effects off. And Corino is waiting. He looks patient, but inside he is boiling with rage. Alex Shane, the fans are getting underneath his skin.
See, in a match like this, Nick, where there is so much hatred from the fans, this has to play into the mind of Alex Shane. Going into this match, you've got all these people here in the Broxbourne Civic Hall, and they are baying for your blood. It has to have an effect.
Well, Alex Shane is obviously attracting a lot of hate from the fans here tonight. And Alex Shane has got so much to be thinking about. But more importantly, he's got to keep his mind on Corino, and he's obviously doing it. Whips Corino into the collar, follows through, misses the lariat, and now Corino's obviously been doing his work, and he was able to escape the move from Alex Shane.
Definitely, we've seen that move from Alex Shane countless times on Aviv Maya and Ross Jordan. Steve Corino's obviously been watching the tapes the FWA have sent him, so he can prepare for this match, so he knows what to do when he's in the ring with Alex Shane, as Corino now is firing himself up as he goes from one side, Yakuza kick into the face of Alex Shane.
Like a Duracell bunny, he charged himself up in the corner and then just let rip with a Yakuza kick. Well, Corino's most definitely in charge here, Tony, and he's signaling for something.
as he sets him up, gets Alex Shane up and over in a suplex. Now Alex Shane, easily the biggest man in the FWA, Nick. That is something you do not see on a regular basis.
Well, it's not very often that you see a man able to power over Alex Shane, but Alex Shane crotches Corino.
Alex Shane now goes for the Shane Station, but Steve Corino ducked it, Nick. Steve Corino ducked the Shane Station, another one of the trademark moves of Alex Shane.
Corino's obviously been doing his homework, as we said, and there's the second example from this match, and it was Alex Shane's own momentum that sent him tumbling to the outside, and he is in trouble.
This is obviously a very important match for Alex Shane, Nick, but it would appear to me that it's an even more important match for Steve Corino. Everything that was said, all the negativity that came from Alex Shane, Steve Corino had enough and is now taking it out on Alex Shane.
Think of all the future generations of little show stealers. Alex Shane is going to be debuted.
Alex Shane gets his bell rung, literally, from Steve Corino.
If I remember correctly, you used that line once before at Frontiers of Honor. I wish you wouldn't regurgitate your crud. Corino now is moving furniture out there, and Alex Shane there was watching his own. Corino though.
Alex Shane managed to block the first blow, but Steve Corino catches him and sends him headfirst into the guardrail. Referee Andy Corden trying to plead with the wrestlers to get back into ringside, but this is far too personal, Nick, to be contained inside a ring. If it's going to go all over Broxbourne, it will, as Steve Corino now is sending Alex Shane up into the top of the bleachers.
Well, he's obviously bringing the fight here, and Steve Corino is no stranger to warring on the outside of the ring. Obviously, Corino's going back to his roots, and this is nothing but the beginning of the end for the show stealer.
Steve Corino adopting a more hardcore, old-school kind of role in this match at the moment, taking Alex Shane from one side of the building. It looks like he's dragging him all the way over to the other.
Why couldn't he have just gone NWA style and just relied on a few hammerlocks or something? Shane is being beaten black and blue. Alex
Shane's in head first into that brick wall in the Broxbourne Civic Hall with Steve Corino with a boot to the head there of Alex Shane.
Alex Shane desperately requires Steve Corino to have a blonde moment so he can actually capitalise on this. But I just don't see it happening. Corino just so focused and so pissed.
Steve Corino, Nick. I've seen Steve Corino fight all over the world, and I have never seen him quite this driven before.
Oh, there, a low blow from Alex Shane, and now he's setting up for a pile driver. Usually they are illegal.
This is an illegal move in the FWA, but as we know, FWA Commissioner Flash Barker has deemed this match a no DQ match. Steve Corino is trying to fight out of it. It will be a pile driver, Nick, on the stage area. He's got him up. Surely, come on, Corino, you can do it. Fight out of this move. Fight out of it. Alex Shane gets him. No!
Alex Shane got the pile driver, and that was the one move that he needed to turn this contest around.
Alex Shane has just pile driven Steve Corino on the stage area right in front of the FWA fans. I cannot believe this thing. Surely the tide has turned now in the face of the show stealer.
In the crowd of humanity, Alex Shane has swung this contest around, and he's going to celebrate by eating the forehead of Steve Corino, and now the blood will run forth.
Steve Corino has been busted wide open from that pile driver on the stage as Alex Shane now sends Steve Corino crashing into the chairs on the staging area. And now Alex Shane sends Steve Corino back into the ring. Alex Shane firmly in the driver's seat at the moment, raining down those blows on Steve Corino's already bleeding forehead.
Alex Shane whips out, and he connects with a lariat that time in the corner. And now the trademark choke in the corner, choking the very soul out of Corino.
Alex Shane now setting up Steve Corino. He goes in one of his signature moves as well. We've seen him use the abdominal stretch before countless times in the FWA, and this time using the ring ropes for leverage, and there's nothing the referee can do about it, Nick. Alex Shane has all the power as it stands in the ring at the moment.
No, pulling on the ropes is as legal as a wrist lock, Tony. You've seen Alex Shane use this before, you said, this will just sap the strength out of your entire body. But Corino was not going to be denied on that hip toss, escape.
Steve Corino managed to hip toss his way out of that move, but Alex Shane is quickly getting to his feet. Steve Corino is still down on the mat, but Alex Shane is slowly, but he's up now, Nick. Steve Corino is still down, and Alex Shane goes with a clothesline, takes Steve Corino down.
That was a lovely clothesline there from Alex Shane. He wiped his hands of Corino, saying it is time for this to be done off the ropes. One night stand time.
He's got him set up, but Steve Corino fights out of it, goes with the STO heel trip, takes him down. Both men are down at the moment as the referee goes in with a 10 count.
Is this how this war is going to end? Is this how it's going to end with both men counted down? Corino with a cover.
Oh, so close, Nick. A 2.5 there as Steve Corino draped his lifeless arm over, but both men slowly making their way to their feet. Alex Shane up, but Steve Corino firing with those forearms, and Alex Shane is answering them right back.
Steve Corino, those years of experience all over the world makes him so resilient, but Alex Shane is so determined, so arrogant almost. He does not want to be beaten, but when you get kicked in the back of the head, your chances drop like a brick out of a window.
Standing Enziguri from Steve Corino goes in for the 3 count, but only managing to get the 2.
He's signaling in for it, Tony.
He's signaling. He could be winding up. He could be setting himself up for that lariat. We've seen him use it before. Alex Shane goes, boots Steve Corino's lariat arm, and then boots Steve Corino himself, taking Corino down to the mat. Alex Shane up, dusts himself off once again. Alex Shane could be signaling for the end, Nick.
He's going for the one night stand. If he hits it, it's over.
Alex Shane has hit the one night stand.
1, 2, and it's over.
Yes, Corino will not give up. Corino will not give in. Corino is kicked out of the one night stand.
Alex Shane proverbially took a litter of kittens, put them in a sack, and was ready to drown them. But the little swines were able to scratch out, and now this contest continues. Whoa!
No, he was going for the checkup for the neck up, but Corino reversed it. He's got the buffalo hold, Nick. He's got the buffalo hold on. Alex Shane backing Corino into the corner. But again, Corino goes in with the buffalo hold.
Steve Corino made FWA champion Doug Williams tap out with this maneuver. Is this going to be the end of the contest? Alex Shane there. Oh, that foot is fading, but the referee is down. Was that on purpose by the show stealer? Injure the referee so that you can't be notified of being tapped out.
Nick, it was quite obvious. Alex Shane was at the end of his rope. He was getting ready to tap for the buffalo hold. Maybe by going dead weight, he's effectively taken the referee out, so it gives him a little bit of a breather, a little bit more time in this match. But Corino again with the buffalo hold. Again with the buffalo hold. Alex Shane's tapping. Alex Shane is tapping.
With no referee, this is now allowing one of the members of his security detail to come out. And Corino throws him out. There's Sticks. He gets a punch from Corino.
We see Sticks to see the security detail going for Alex Shane. But Corino once again in with a buffalo hold. And there's Ross Jordan. Ross Jordan on the outside. And Jack Xavier as well. Jack Xavier and Ross Jordan taking care of Alex Shane's security detail. As Steve Corino is in the center of the ring. The buffalo hold firmly applied. Get me a referee out here right now.
Oh, calm down, you overhyping swine. Oh, but there's Linsky. Steve Linsky. Don't do it, Linsky.
Referee Steve Linsky in the ring as Alex Shane dangerously close to the ropes. And Steve Corino. Alex Shane has got hold of the bottom rope. Steve Corino is going to have to break the hold. But if he can get it on one more time, it's going to be all over as we see Steve Corino eyeballing Linsky. Remember, this is the referee that screwed him before. He will not be denied again.
Well, Steve Corino setting up for the lariat. Oh, but he hits Linsky himself.
He hits Linsky. Alex Shane pulled the the referee in front of him so he didn't get lariated himself. Steve,
hang on a second. Tell you one thing, Corino did that on purpose. Corino hates Linsky, and he just smacked him as hard as he could. And Alex Shane is going to make him pay for that distraction.
Corino taking out the second referee in this match. Alex Shane with a low blow. As now Alex Shane looks like he's going for a second pole driver. If he can hit it, it could be all over. But Steve Corino says no. Back body drop. Alex Shane down, and Corino is willing it now.
It's the beginning of the end,
It is
Tony.
the beginning of the end as the arm back comes off. Lariat, he's done it.
Kick out! Kick out!
No! Alex Shane has kicked out of the lariat.
Alex Shane's ego is so huge, he will not allow himself to be pinned by a mere American, and that's the human breeze blood, Martin Stone, to help Alex Shane. But the referee
Richard Young tied up with them, and there comes a Beef Man. Beef Man is here to take care of Martin Stone on the outside.
The Red Dragon has come out to cut off Stone.
We've seen Steve Corino come to the aid of Aviv Mayan before. Steve Corino will not be done, but here's the All England champion. Super kick takes out Steve Corino. Don't let it be so. Do not let it end this way.
The South
Here comes Flash Barker. It's the FWA commissioner.
Unconventional.
Go Flash! Go Flash! Take him out. Get rid of Hayde Benson. Get rid of Benson.
abusive-
And here comes Doug Williams. It's the FW British Heavyweight champion. He's got the belt
here.
He's taken him down. Alex Shane with a belt shot. Corino is fired up now. Williams is out. It's about to be settled. Corino sets himself up off the ropes. Lariat!
Edge of justice, Tony.
Referee!
No,
1, 2, 3!
Oh, good. No, bloody. Oh, Doug Williams. Where did he come from? Tony, how can you condone this? This is a miscarriage of justice.
Steve Corino is leaving Foxbourne the winner. Alex Shane, reign of terror in the FWA is all but over.
Oh, back off, mister. Let's get something straight. British Uprising 3.